So prompt engineering, designing and what we say, optimizing a prompts, that is input instructions for AI models, especially LLMs, large language models, for accurately, relevantly getting the desired outputs, right? Yes, even I will be talking about, I will be discussing separately about this advanced prompting techniques. See, LLM APIs, LLMA, large language model, meta AI, right? Yes. Yeah. 1 second, right? Suhasan, right? Yes. I'll come back to your queries. Large language models and this advanced large language LLMs, right? Yes. We talk about this LLM. Okay. Large language models, right? Advanced artificial intelligence systems. They also use deep learning to understand and generate, just like what we say, human-like text. They are being trained on massive data sets. So generally, this used for a translation purpose, for kind of summarizations, content creations, answering some kind of questions, and even like powering this chatbots. Okay. So already in deep learning, I was briefing you about all those things, LSTM, and something like a RAG developing RAG systems, right? It is a, can say, retrieval augmented generation systems, right? It is also a kind of AI framework, enhances large language models, combining with external, what we say, IRS, with external like information retrieval systems. So later you will be getting brief about all these things. Just I'm giving what will be discussed in brief, these things, some, and vector databases and embeddings. A vector database, like a kind of stores unstructured data, text, images, or audio as high dimensional numerical representations called vector embeddings. Just like MLOps, we have got LLOps, large language model operations, especially for practicing the tools designed to manage the life cycle of LLMs, that too in production environment, right? Yes. And coming to this agentic AI agents and agentic AI, building this agentic AI, discussing about the building blocks, frameworks of this agentic AI, and also like architecture and the design patterns of this agentic AI. That too, not in brief, we'll be discussing about this agentic AI. You can just go through the syllabus content. Agentic AI agents, comparisons between this, working with long chain and working with long graph, even like agentic RAG, developing many AI agents like feed data, with feed data I'm talking. Multi agent systems using long graph, right? In brief, in depth about this. So now I cannot keep discussing those because it is new all. So mainly talking about this, you'll be given knowledge on this Python. Just someone was asking in the initial, you'll be discussed about Python, basics of Python, right? So it doesn't mean that you are not developing some kind of web applications. You're not like, you need to have the entire knowledge of it. So even this NumPy and Pandas, I'll be discussing data visualizations, statistics required for you. What are the prerequisites? Everything I'll be covering. It's a 5 month course where everything will be covered. With whatever prerequisites, everything will be discussed. Even the statistics, machine learning techniques, time series, ANN, artificial neural networks, CNN, TensorFlow, NLP, MLOps, autoencoder, GAN, or NN. This is all related to, see, don't see, just to show that you need to, in AI, right? This deep learning concepts, all these are deep learning concepts, right? Yes, coming to this again, generative AI, prompt engineering, LLMs, and agentic AI, right? Yes. Yes, someone was asking, okay. Okay, fine, right? Okay, just we can just check with the course content, right? So 1 second. So data science, starting with the data science introduction, growing need of data science skills, use cases, sources of data. So everything step by step in a neat manner, each and everything 100% you will be understanding, right? That's why if we'll take time, we'll take some extra sessions where for even the prerequisites, everything will be covered. So everything will be interactive sessions at any time. If we can ask the queries, you will be kept in unmuted status, talking about data quantity, quality, data transformations. And the Python used for data science, the data types, variables, functions, tuples, sets, dictionaries, right? So working with Jupyter Notebook, Google Colab, Python for data analysis, numerical data, right? For data analysis, Python for what is pandas. This is NumPy, this is pandas. And also like I'll be discussing matplotlib and plotly for data visualizations. And what are the things required? Statistical methods for data science, descriptive statistics, inferential, mean, mode, median, right? Dispersion measures, data distribution, samplings, correlations, categorical and continuous variables, right? Yes. Machine learning, right? In brief about this ML technique, right? Machine learning techniques, everything, right? Regression, like classifications, clusterings, recommendation techniques. And also you'll be getting knowledge on this time series analysis and forecasting, MLOps fundamentals, CI/CD for ML, and also like big data, PySpark. I mean, this is Spark, PySpark, right? Yes. Spark execution architecture in this data frames, NLP and text mining, and different extracting, cleaning, and pre-processing this text. Deep learning, what is deep learning? What is perceptron activation function, mainly TensorFlow, right? Convolution neural network. I said ANN and CNN, right? Artificial neural network and Boltzmann machine and encoders, GAN, emotion and gender detection. Yes. Introduction to RNN and GRU, right? LSTM, OpenCV, generative AI, prompt engineering, right? Advanced prompting techniques like COT, TOT, chain of thought, tree of thought, right? Working with LLM APIs, building LLM apps with long chain and this, developing RAG systems, vector databases and embeddings, build end-to-end Gen AI applications, evaluating in Gen AI applications, enterprise user case, and multimodal LLMs, LLM ops and evaluations, agentic AI, agents, these differences between these agentic AI architecture and design patterns, and working with long chain,